Hey Capricorns, Mariah here. I'm gonna go ahead and get into your June reading, okay? We're gonna keep this a general. If love pops out, then we'll touch base on love. If Spirit wants to talk about finances, career, anything that Spirit needs you to know in the month of June, we will get into in this reading, right? So I wanna keep it open-ended because your energies have been extremely strong, to say the least. And I want to see if there's anything else Spirit may want you to know. So I don't want to just solely focus on love in case there are additional messages you guys need to know. So that's why we're going to keep it open-ended. I got some new decks that I'm going to introduce today, finally. So I thank you guys, the ones who booked readings with me, donated to the channel. You guys have been able to help me build up my collection of cards and really tap into further energies within these readings, right? So let's get started. Spirit, touch base with my Capricorns, every single Capricorn that may be watching this reading, the general collective. What are the most important messages they need to know? We're going to pull 3 Moonology cards, one at a time. Spirit, please let me know what my Capricorns... Be careful. That's random. Be careful. Be careful, Capricorn. Something's in your midst. Be careful. That was a side. I don't know where the hell that came from. Danny, David, Daniel. Be careful. Take time to breathe out. Let's get another one for my Capricorns. Thank you. Emotions running high. One last one. Not 2. Just one. One more for my Capricorns. What do they need to know in the month of June 2021? Bring love into the situation. On the bottom of the deck, it says a time to give rather than to take. But when I looked at this very quickly, I heard time to receive rather than to give. I heard this card literally in the reverse meaning of it. So you Capricorns have been giving too much to a situation, whether it's emotionally or energetically. You've been giving too much to people or a person or a circumstance. It's time for you to now receive. So let's see. Let's get an epiphany card. What's going on with my Capricorn spirit? What's going on with my Capricorns? May I have one epiphany card? Okay, we got 2. We have struggling to overcome self-imposing and limiting beliefs and fears and anxieties set in. And I apologize if you hear meowing in the background. I just got a kitten named Lucky and I put him up while I do this reading, so he's just being a brat at this moment, but he's fine. I don't need all the PETA warriors in the comments, okay? He's fine. So Spirit, let's start clarifying these cards, right? Why is take time to breathe out here for my Capricorns? Justice in reverse. What did I say? It's time to take rather than to give. Something's been off balance. There's been some form of injustice here. Whether you feel like you've been done wrong, something hasn't been fair, you have been treated unfairly, the score needs to be settled out. Whether it's with the person or situation or it's karmically, something needs to be settled out. 8 of Water in reverse, which is, of course, the 8 of Cups. May I have another for take time to breathe out? And if this resonates, go ahead, comment, like, and subscribe. And also, if you want to book a reading with me, a private 30-minute or 60 minutes, I've completely changed how my bookings are done. You can book a reading with me directly through the link below, through Calendarly, and we'll get you set up immediately for a reading. Take time to breathe out. Why is this here, Spirit, for my Capricorns? Whoa, okay. I'm not taking all those, but I just want one. You can't let go of something. You know what this feels like? I'm going to call you Calendar. You know what this feels like, Capricorn? It's like, you know, when you're done wrong and you try to move on and you try to let it go, but emotionally it's hard to let it go because you know that you haven't been done right. And especially for some of you, you may feel like the score hasn't even been settled yet. And what I mean by that is you may feel like you're the one that's still emotionally lingering in this energy or still dealing with the emotional baggage, while the other person may be going about their life like everything is fine, or everything is okay, or they may have seemed to have left this situation unscathed while you're still dealing with the emotional turbulence and energy of this. There's an unfairness about this. 10 of Fire, yep. In reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. One more for wise. Take time to breathe out here for my Capricorns in the month of June. Why is this here for my Capricorns in the month of June? Take time to breathe out. Why is this here for my Capricorns in the month of June? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Earth, right? Which is the Three of Pentacles in the regular tarot. So this was in regards to a connection you had with somebody, a partnership. If this has to do with work, then you just, transmute the words and the energies to fit that circumstance. But I'm going to speak in regards to a partnership because I'm seeing that here, right? But again, it can be work because Earth is Pentacles, which represents work. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, like I said, it's like you feel like somebody got out of a situation unscathed, yet you're still dealing with all of the emotional baggage of what happened. And I do see that you either have already released the burden of this connection because it became too stressful, it became too hard, it became too tiresome. This is literally the same energy I've been getting for you, Capricorn, since April. It can be maybe a different circumstance, but you're still in the same energy, right? It shows that you've either already let the situation go or you're letting the situation go, right? And I love to see the Five of Earth in reverse here because you're getting out of that feeling left out in the cold. I don't feel like you feel in this present moment in June, right? In the month of June, either you'll be coming out of the feeling of feeling abandoned by a connection or by a person, or you're already out of that energy, right? Of feeling left out, of feeling abandoned. But even so, there's still this strong sense of you're still carrying, it's not fair. That's what I'm hearing. It's not fair. It's not fair. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why we have this struggling to overcome self-imposed limiting beliefs, because it's a perspective of how you're viewing the situation. Right? Because you're only seeing it from your lens, from your view, right? From your perspective. And I feel like Spirit is wanting you to look at it from a higher perspective, if you can, right? Seeing it from their side, your side, what took place on both ends. There's a need and a change of a shift because you have to get out of this Eight of Cups energy. It feels like you might have been in this energy for a bit too long with this with this Ten of Fire here. You may have been in this energy of still holding the emotional baggage of a connection that just did not pan out or play out in your favor. But I still feel the energy of it's not fair. And I don't see you moping over this. I don't see you weeping over this, at least not anymore. For some of you, maybe because, again, this Eight of Water is in reverse, which is talking about the emotional space. But I feel like you're trying to move on with your life. You're letting it go. It's just been too stressful. It's been a headache. It's been a nightmare to deal with a person or a circumstance. But you don't feel like you got your justice in this. And that's why Spirit is telling you it's time to take time to breathe out. Because there is a sense of needing to pull your energy back from this connection. There's a sense of, and there's no swords here at all, but I feel like there's a sense of analyzing what happened. Right? Well, technically justice is Libra, so I guess we can kind of count that in there. But there's a sense of analyzing the situation and needing to pull your energy back from that. Right? But it's hard for a Capricorn because, again, with relationships with Capricorn, when they're in it, they give their all, even past the point of when they should give their all. Right? Because you like to see things through. If you're putting the effort, time, and energy into something, you want it to work despite all odds. You're not a quitter. Capricorns aren't a quitter, but it's when do you release something, right? and you did release the situation, or you are releasing the situation in the month of June, but there's a sense of you not releasing the emotional turmoil that came with this situation. That needs to be released, and it feels like that energy is still hanging around you in the month of June. So why our emotions are running high here? The Lovers. Wow. May I have another one for my Capricorns in the month of June? And that's the Lovers upright. It's beautiful in this deck too, oh my goodness. May I have another one for emotions are running high? Why is emotions running high here for my Capricorns in the month of June? Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Air, Eight of Swords in reverse. Ooh, I love this. Okay. So we see some transformation here in the month of June. I like this. Knight of Fire, Knight of Wands in reverse. One more to my Capricorns. Thank you. Queen of Fire in reverse. Okay. I want to clarify this Lovers card. Why is this Lovers card here, Spirit, for my Capricorns? Why is the Lovers here for my Capricorns? One card only. Ooh, way too many. But I guess I'll take them. Okay. So we have the Five of Lighters and the Emergent of Lattes, right? So this is an interesting deck. So Five of Lighters is the Five of Wands, and then the Emergent of Lattes, I do believe that is the Knight of Cups, right? So let me break these down before I start getting into clarifying this Lovers, because these have different sayings on them. So it feels like Capricorn, how can I put this without sounding off? Because with the Lovers here, there is a strong soulmate connection and tie that either you have with somebody, and it could be with this person, and that's why it's hard for you to really release it, or that you're wanting to have with somebody, right? Because now you're getting out of your head, now you're feeling free, now you're feeling released, even though emotionally you're still connected and you're still intertwined, which that needs to be removed. But you're in a space of wanting that Lover's connection, wanting that new beginning, right? Because again, we have the Emergent of Lattes, which talks about the the Knight of Cups, that new love offer coming in. You're wanting newness. You're wanting this. You just want new. It's a sense of, I'm dealing with the Capricorn here who is tired of the past. They don't want to deal with the past. The past is the past. Leave the past in the past. Don't look back to the past. I mean, any way, shape, or form you can put the past in the past, that's where you want to leave it and move on. And you want new. You absolutely want new. And you're very clear about this. You're not stuck anymore. You're not stuck on the past. But you're not wanting to repeat the past with this Knight of Fire here, reversing this Queen of Fire. For my male Capricorns, you may have dealt with a woman that was very possessive, obsessive, jealous, angry, argumentative, very vindictive, very spiteful, very resentful, may have placed their past burdens onto you, may have made assumptions in regards to you, maybe even gaslit you at times. Queen of Fire in reverse, that's kind of like my projection queen, right? Just like the King of Fire in reverse. So she may have projected things that she was doing onto you, or made great assumptions out of resentment towards you. You don't want to deal with the energy like this anymore. This is what I love, because you want new love, Capricorn. Whether this is you still feeling a soul tie with somebody but wanting something new, or just in general wanting something new. You don't want to deal with the past energy, and you don't want to deal with people who are similar to past energies. But we have the Five of Lighters and the Emergent of Lattes clarifying this, right? Again, the Five of Wands and the Knight of Cups. You have options. And it's needing to see that you have options. But I feel like for some of you, it's hard to see with this Eight of Water, because there's some sense of emotional attachment to this past, not in the sense of I love you, but in the sense of you felt unjustified. You felt like things did not pan out in your favor. So despite wanting love, there's a sense of you needing to really see the options that you do have in front of you, that you do have people that want you. And if you don't at this moment in the month of June, there are options coming in because we have this Knight of Cups. You have this Knight of Cups. And it's beautiful. See, this five of lighters talks about flight or flight, definitely fight. Belligerent, all-consuming fire. You've taken it too far, unchecked ego and loud noises. But that's really all it is noise, right? Competition, fighting, this and that. But this is also people that would want to be in your space, that would want to be around you, that would want to give you their time. And it's needing to be open to that. And not in the sense of, oh, well, I'm not open to new love. I do feel like you are, but this emotional, whatever this 8 of Water is for you, Capricorn, it has to go. You have to find justice and not having justice and allowing karma to play out for this person. Some of you want to take justice into your own hands. I don't blame you. We all been there. I don't blame you, but there's a transformation here. Even without having like a world or the death card, with this emotions are running high, you're in this sensitive time in your life right now, right? Or this is a sensitive point for you in this moment because you're transitioning, you're transforming, you're leaving something or have left something behind that didn't serve you, despite how much time, effort, and dedication you gave to it, despite how much effort you put in. Despite all the things you've tried to do to really make a connection work, it just did not. And now you're ready for new, but there's almost a sense of I'm ready to jump, but there's a fear of not wanting to repeat the same behaviors, which causes some form of hesitancy when it comes to opening up to new love. Even with the 5 of Wands, I feel a bit of guardedness, despite you wanting the new love. Are you really ready to let love into your heart? And I don't know what this 8 of Water, because I see emotionally you haven't abandoned something yet because of a lack of justice. And that needs to be done. So then let's see what bring love into the situation here. Because things are changing for you. I think this is so far my favorite Capricorn reading, because the past ones that we've done, 6 of Air. Ooh, come on, Caps. Yes. June is your month. June is a transformative month for you. Because the past couple of months I've been doing readings for you guys, it's felt like for you things have been trying to get over the past, feeling the hurt of the past, feeling how somebody did you. And now this month it's like, yes, emotionally you may have not abandoned it, but you're still taking the steps forward anyway to be resilient and to find love that's deserving of you, or have love come in that's deserving of you. Rise, bring love into the situation for my Capricorns. Oh, I can't wait to get into the extended and look at this new love. So if you want to purchase the extended, it will be in the description box below. Or if you want to see how this plays out for you personally, go ahead and book with me. All the information is in the description box. Rise, bring love into the situation here. Yeah, I'm excited for the extended. I want to know how, because I do see new love coming in. We have the 6 of Air and the 5 of Air in reverse. You're letting go. Whatever past conflict you had in a situation, you're letting go. Now, for some of you, no, I can't even say it. Okay, I'm going to put it like this. For the 0.1% of Capricorns that still want this person back, so far I do see an opportunity to make that connection, right? With the Lovers here, and then bring love into the situation. 6 of Air upright, 5 of Air in reverse, 6 of Earth upright, which is the 6 of Pentacles. I do see you being able to bring balance back into a situation, if that is something you truly want. But that's only for the 1% of you guys. The rest of you, I feel like you're just given this energy, and the energies I've been feeling, this has just been too much of a drain on you, and you're moving on, right? So now we have bring love into the situation. 6 of Air upright, 5 of Air in reverse, 6 of Earth in the upright, and the Devil, your energy in reverse. You're done. I fucking love that. Excuse my language, Capricorn. I love this energy because I've been feeling y'all energies, and it's transformative. Like, well, maybe I'm the only one that's going to get excited. So I'm going to get excited for you, right? But be excited, because this month is the month of breakthrough for you. This month is the month of transition. This month is the month of transformation. This month is the month that you really release this. Devil in reverse. You know how toxic the past was. And there's a sense here, I'm going to be honest with you, Capricorn, and I love this. By the end of the month, you make peace with the situation with the 5 of air in reverse. You make peace with the situation. Because not only do I see a new love, and there's options here with these 2 cards. There's love and options that's coming your way in June. But you make peace with the situation that was toxic. The devil is right underneath the 5 of air. Both in reverse. You make peace. You bring love into the situation. It's making peace with the situation and finally being at ease with the situation that just did not pan out or play out how you expected it to. We go from this 8 of water in reverse to now 5 of air in reverse. Allowing things to just let dead dogs lie, right? PETA don't come for me. I don't want the PETA comments in my comments. But it's let dead dogs lie here. You find inner balance. You're moving away. You're moving on to something much more serene, something much more peaceful, something much more balanced. And we see that there's a new love connection coming in for you this month. If it hasn't come in for you already, this month is the month that you'll really have that lover's connection, that connection that you're really wanting, or at least it'll start developing. And then for some of you, it's even taking the action, right? Because you actually may be the Knight of Cups. You may be the one that is extending an offer and maybe doing the online dating or going out more and, you know, introducing yourself to people in a romantic sense. But this month is a month of new love. It's newness here. And I fucking love this, Capricorn. Because you're letting go of this past that didn't serve you, that just brought you so much chaos and conflict. I can't believe it. I may be more shocked than you because it's like just feeling your energies, crying in most of your videos, feeling your pain. And all I feel is happiness for you. So much happiness. And no, it's not like a light switch where it happens overnight, but the progression of this is so beautiful. It's going to be emotionally taxing. Be careful. Take care of yourself. Do a lot of self-care this month. That's very important here. Bring love into the situation. That's kind of like a self-care card for me. So do a lot of self-care because you are going to feel and ride the waves of emotions, the highs and lows of what you felt in your past connection, because we're already starting off with the 8 of water, but we end on the 5 of air and the devil in reverse. Or the 5 of air in the reverse and the devil in reverse. So this month of June is going to be a very emotionally turbulent month. Emotions are running high. We have that right dead center in the middle. But self-care, start doing the things that you love and that nurtures your soul. You got new love coming here. But not only that, the biggest takeaway here, Capricorn, is that you're finally, if you haven't already, this month of June, you are making peace with the situation that just did not work out. And I love this. Okay, I'm so excited for the extended. We're definitely about to, I want to see who is this new love, because we already got a Knight of Cups here. We got some competition here surrounding you. I want to see who the hell is coming in for my Capricorns, what's happening. I really don't want to check on this past energy, but I guess we'll tap into the energies there a little bit just to see if it'll interfere with new love coming in. Because this person, this Queen of Fire, this is that type of person that, you know, you try to move away from, you try to let go, and they just want to keep coming back, you know. And I picked that up also in my What Does Spirit Want to Tell You live reading, that there was somebody from the past wanting to come back. So I just want to make sure that that situation is put to rest. And let's see what's going on with new love here, okay? All right, I'll meet you in the extended if you want to purchase. And if this is where I leave you, I will see you soon, Capricorn, on your next read. Bye.